What time is it, my creatives? That's right, it's photo hacking time. And today I want to show you the new Japanese design kit or design bundle. It is very expansive with over 250 items I'm sure that you will love. So let's get right in it. So first I want to take a look at the actual demos so you can look at the pictures here, and then we can get into looking at the rest of the files. So this is the front cover. This is kind of like the demo. This kit includes a massive 250 items. It includes Japanese flowers, about 50 Photoshop brushes with birds, bears, panda bears, all kinds of cool stuff. So you will absolutely love this. So I'm just going to go through each one so you can see. So these are hand-painted flowers. So these are some of the flowers, and I'll show you the actual images and the projects. I just wanted to show you the demo first. Okay, let's go to the next. And these are the watercolor textures. So the really cool thing about this is that you can take this koi watercolor here and overlay it with the koi fish brushes. So I hand painted these brushes, and if you follow me on Instagram at Photohacklovers, you can see the process of me creating these beautiful koi fish. So these are all of the watercolors included in this, and these are 12 by 12 inch 300 dpi. So you simply overlay this. These are JPEG images, so no matter what application you use, it's completely versatile. So this shows how you can mix and match. So I created some really cool metallic Japanese textures, and I had seen some of these, like I don't know if you call them komodos, but they're the ones that the geisha wears. They're like the really pretty silk dresses, and they have this like little flower, like this metallic flower pattern texture to it. So I wanted to create some textures like that because I haven't seen anything like that before, and I thought it would look really cool. You know, as far as like for your Instagram posts, for branding, you know, for stationery, even for wedding invitations if you're into that type of stuff. So here are the actual they're like metallic floral textures here, as you can see. So these are the floral patterns. They're really pretty and vibrant. So I hope you like those. Now I didn't include all the color. There's some more colors in here, and I'll show you that. I just want to get through this so I'm not taking up too much of your time. They say the attention span of a YouTuber is about 7 minutes, so let's keep it under that. Okay, so these are hand-painted Japanese flowers. You're sure to like those. And these are the SUMINAGASHI marble textures. You can use these for overlays or whatnot. And you see that I've overlaid them on type. All of these textures are 12 by 12 300 dpi, and they're JPEG images, so you can use them in any application whatsoever. If you want to use them in Canva, PicMonkey, whatever floats your boat. So I hope you like those. And these are some hand painted, these are actual just like paintings that I did. I'm not sure what you would use these for. You could use them and hang them in your house, or you could use them as part of like a background. You can put like 20% opacity and use them in the background of menus. I just wanted to give you a quick recap of why I created this particular set. If you've ever seen like a takeout menu, like a Japanese Chinese takeout menu, oh my god, it hurts my eyes, right? They are the most atrocious, ugliest things I've ever seen in my life. And so therefore I wanted to create some design kits, so if anyone out there is looking to make some money, you can just dial up the Chinese store and say, hey, you know, I'd be willing to redo your menu. Now here's the thing, people, even if your Chinese food tastes like garbage, a lot of times people will buy stuff just because it looks good, and that has been proven over time and time and again. I mean, just look at iPhone. iPhone is crap, right? But people buy it because it's expensive and it looks good. And there's another example of the picture here. Now, this is a Photoshop. I turned this into a Photoshop brush. This is a dragonfly. And you can actually make prints of this and put it in your house. I've created a lot of black and white, like sumi type, you know, Japanese looking brushes and, you know, just different elements. And this is the cat. There's several cats in there too. I can show you that, and butterflies. And this is just some more examples of that. And this is an example of the marble. I created at first I was going to call it So Wasabi, but I decided against it. So. And here's some of the flowers. And these are all of the Photoshop brushes. Okay? So as you can see here, here's the koi texture. I show you that this is the brush. You just stamp it out. It's very simple. And then you add the texture over the the koi fish, and you can do that simply by turning the texture into a Photoshop pattern. It's very, very simple. I created some of these origami cranes, birds. You know, this is actually like kind of like a brush that creates, I don't know, like a textured Japanese, like the sumi, and you can create alphabets and stuff with it. So this brush, I just showed you how easy it is to create that. There's some fans, there's some umbrellas, more birds. I created this little panda bear. I also created little lanterns and stuff, and also some tree branches, some bamboo tree branches, and some Japanese bees and butterflies. So I'm pretty sure that you will love this. The brushes are to die for, that's for sure. Okay, and I created an example putting it all together so you could see what you can do with branding. So these are the SUMINAGASHI marbles, and these are the koi fish brushes, and this is the metallic patterns overlaid on top of the print. I think that's Earl Grey. I'm not sure if that's the correct one I used. And this is all of the bamboo. I created a whole bunch of bamboo watercolor elements. And as you can see here, I created a book cover. It's called The Asian Diet. This is just a sample, of course, giving you ideas of what you can do with these bamboo watercolor elements. And so they're very high quality, very beautiful. And there's also panda. I created some animals as well. And this is also a larger example, so you can see 100% how these koi fish look. Look very realistic in 3D. They're pretty shiny. The way that I painted them to get them to look 3D-ish. So I hope you guys like that. And those are the roses again and the flowers, just a food menu I created. And this is, I think we've already seen that. Okay, so that's it. So let me go ahead and go inside the bundle and show you what we got here. Okay, so these are all of the watercolor textures. Okay, there's a little bit more than what I had originally put in here because I added to it, but I didn't have enough room in the examples, so you get quite a bit of watercolor textures. And let me see if I can just open this here. Just go ahead and look. Now, a lot of times people will say, oh, the textures are blurry. That's because you have to open it and go 100% zoom. You're not going to be able to see the whole picture unless you zoom in. Pretty much. And that's them. My favorite one is Mint Sumi. This one is so pretty. I love the green and the purple in there. Okay, so there is your guide. I even created a pattern in case you wanted to overlay your text with those. If you're not using Photoshop, you can just use the JPEG images. So I'm going to move on. These are the actual Photoshop brushes. I already showed all those to you in the examples, so we don't really need to open that up. These are all the animals. That's the crane. The butterflies. And that's it for the animals. These are the bamboo. I think I showed that to you already. You get all of these bamboos here. Alright. These are the cherry blossoms and trees. You saw that in example, mix and match. Okay. Let's go through flowers. Now, I didn't have enough space or time to create all of the examples because some of the places that I upload to, they have limitations. You know, like Etsy only allows for 10 pictures. Creative Market has limits too, so there's a lot of stuff in this package, as you can see. And these are all transparent, so you can overlay these. And I would suggest, if you're going to do this in Photoshop, if you're overlaying it on like watercolor paper or something like that, set the blend mode to multiply. It makes it look really, really, really gorgeous. So that's that. And let me go to, oh, you've already seen these, the metallic Japanese. So these are all the metallic Japanese patterns and objects. So this is a chopstick. There's some stuff that wasn't included in the preview. So chopstick, fan, that's like a Japanese circle. The umbrella, that's a lantern, another lantern. So you get those. You already seen the paintings in the Japanese. And phasalis, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but those are these little like orange shaped fruits. And I did these too, and these are not in the previews at all. But you get these too. And these remind me of like Japanese, I call them Japanese pumpkins, but they're actually that name right there. I can't even pronounce it. I'm not sure. I should have probably went on Google, and there's like a little thing, like if you type in Google what you're searching for and you want it pronounced out loud, sometimes you can go to the dictionary and it will pronounce it for you. Okay, and the marbles. So I split them up into dark and light. So you have the light ones and the dark ones. And these are the tree shrubs. Okay, so this is a bonsai tree, and if you go to my Instagram page, you can see that being created live as well. You can always, if you follow me on Instagram, you will get previews of all of my up-and-coming stuff. Photohacklovers. All of my handles for all of my social media is Photohacklovers. So these are some flowers too. And that's pretty much it. So I hope that you really like this bundle and you download and purchase it. Right now I'm running a sale on Creative Market. It's $22, but it should be going back up. And I'm going to be uploading it to my website. If you purchase it from my website, you're going to get extra goodies, and you're also going to be able to use it for commercial purposes. So look for that, and thank you so much for watching. This is Photohacklovers. Don't forget to give this a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It does help me out. I will not be able to get any type of YouTube commission or advertising until I reach 1,000 subscribers. So if you subscribe to my channel, it really helps me out. Currently right now, the only way I can make money is by making these kits. So I should be able to go back to making tutorials once I have about 1,000 subscribers, and I'm able to support myself that way making YouTube videos. But thanks for watching this, and you guys have a great day.